Hi everyone, my name is Ohad Pearl. I'm a Geriatric Care Manager here at Covered Caregiver for the last 7 years. It's been a wild ride getting to know so many in the community, whether it's been families, seniors, and fellow healthcare professionals. This YouTube channel is about providing more exposure to those who maybe are experiencing caregiving for the first time, whether it's the client themselves or their families, caregivers who have worked in this field for decades, and those who are looking to get into it or perhaps use it as a springboard into other avenues in healthcare. And of course, we want to provide sufficient assistance to fellow and allied home care agencies who could benefit from the knowledge base here that we found at Covered Caregiver. And so with that being said, the first thing is value that we want to bring to the table, whether it's for families who need to know the A through Z of what caregiving entails. Many times families have to deal with urgent situations where mom or dad are in the hospital and we need to set up care services right away before they come home. So how do we handle that? And if you're not in those kind of situations, how do we prepare for that in the future for mom and dad? We also want to work with caregivers, let them know what the ins and outs of training are, how to apply for positions and stand out within your agency, how to perhaps do this all on your own as a private, independent caregiver who can seek out families. And of course, we want to offer a lot of knowledge and value to fellow home care agencies who are just starting, have been around for some time, and can use another set of toolkits, knowledge they haven't been exposed to before. Perhaps their understanding of their industry is simply from what they've known, but perhaps coming at it from a healthcare standpoint is something they've never experienced, and we can add that to the table. Now, what we also want to do is mostly for clients and their families, anyone who might have an interest in this, is to navigate through the healthcare system. There's chronic diseases and doctors and specialists and diagnostics that we all have to go through. And let's not forget the big elephant in the room, health insurance. How do we navigate what we need to do for our diagnoses when it comes to health insurance? When can I see this? When can I see that? We're in the pandemic with COVID-19. We weren't allowed to see doctors for some time. The waiting rooms were closed. What could we have done? And all of a sudden there was a shift into technology with Zoom and telehealth. Is that suffice to just see a doctor face to face, or do you literally need to put your hands on the patient? There's so many things that are going on, and as we age, and for our elderly, there's so many different diseases that we have to manage and navigate through and work through, that this could be overwhelming. And of course, there's medical technology that is on the up and up. And what can that provide to our families so that things can be more efficient and we can capture any type of diagnosis sooner than later, of course. So, of course, we want you to come on that journey and navigate through that medical landscape, and we're happy to do that. We'll provide sufficient knowledge and value for you, and we hope you stay on this channel with us. And lastly, we don't want everything to be so dense about A to Z questions and finding out what this and that is all about over the course of what caregiving or caregivers need to fill out in terms of applications and work, and home care agencies who have to deal with marketing. We also want to have fun with our seniors. We have seniors as clients, and we want to learn about them, know their history, get to know their personality, have some fun with them, go for car rides, take them to the beach, take them to the movies. If we can encompass that in a way that we can put that into a video and show you what they're all about, and how being a senior is not about just staying at home, but really accelerating that time in your life with free time to do as many activities and desires you've always had. And we're here to help and showcase that to the world and get that story out of seniors who can do things when they're in their 70s, 80s, and 90s. Oftentimes we work one-on-one with patients here in our local neighborhood, communities, our county, even regions. But when we share these stories and have fun with our seniors, we can expose them to millions of other people around the world by posting this on YouTube. And so we look forward over the course of this channel and the journey that we take to provide value, to provide knowledge, to assist a fellow home care agencies in providing more value to their clients, extending their services to more individuals, for families to know what caregiving is all about and the ins and outs, and how to keep safe and make sure that financially they can take care of their needs for services. And if it is a financial burden, what other methods are there and options are there for families and clients to provide, to seek out services. So we're here to help with all that. And we hope that you stay on and enjoy our videos, ask questions. We'll feel free to submit lectures that you feel or topics that you feel you need more information about, and we're happy to engage. Thank you again. I'm Ohad Pearl, Geriatric Care Manager here at Covered Caregiver, and I look forward to providing you the value and perspective you need when it comes to seniors and caregiving. Thank you.